Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a small unboxing of some math curriculum that I got for my first grader, Rachel. I ordered the level 1 from The Good and the Beautiful. We have had a couple other math curriculums that we have used with her, and this is my first time ordering math from them. Previously, I had watched a few reviews and there were people that raved about The Good and the Beautiful, and all the other curriculum that I have for her is from The Good and the Beautiful, so I'm familiar with them. Math, I just decided to try out a couple other companies. I had heard that The Good and the Beautiful's math was a little gentle, and I wanted to find something that might be a little bit more challenging or a little bit more rigorous for my daughter. I was thinking math is so important. I want to make sure that she has a strong foundation. But after trying a couple of different curriculums, I noticed that she wasn't really very happy with those. She was doing fine and she was understanding math and she was getting through the lessons, but knowing how excited she gets when we do the Good and the Beautiful literature and when we do the hearts and hands, the nature and the science study, she absolutely loves that. Like we have no issues getting through the lessons. She constantly asks to do more lessons, and she always has a very positive, happy attitude. And then every time we were working on math, it was just very different. She just wasn't really excited about it. It was kind of more of a chore to get through that. So I figured my main goal right now is to have a strong foundation for education, to have a love for learning. And where in the beginning I was thinking, let's start out with a math program that is rigorous. And not to say that The Good and the Beautifuls isn't, because I haven't experienced it, I haven't tried it, so I'm not trying to say that it's less challenging or a weaker system than anything else. But now my goal kind of shifted, and I really want to make sure that it's enjoyable. All of our subjects are as enjoyable as they can be, so that we really cultivate a love for learning and that it's not a chore and we're not upset. So the kids just really enjoy it. So before I get into the unboxing, the two programs that we've used before for math is Beast Academy and Matthew C. I don't have anything negative to say about either of these programs. I honestly just think that different things work for different people, so I don't have anything bad to say. I think just my daughter likes things that are a little bit more engaging, and so I'm hoping that's what The Good and the Beautiful will be, just from the other subjects that we do that she absolutely adores, and I have a great time teaching it to her and going through the lessons with her. So I'm hoping that math will be no different from them. So we will go ahead and get to it. I did open it up prior to this so that we don't have to go through that. It always comes packaged very, very nicely. Everything has always been in perfect condition. This was sealed. I ended up opening this before the video, but this was completely sealed. So just really nice. So this is Simply Good and Beautiful Math Level 1. It says items included: clock with movable arms, set of coins, 1 left, right dice, 1 standard dice, 6 clock manipulatives, 7 boat manipulatives, set of tangram and pattern block pieces. Just even from looking at it, I feel like this is something that she would really enjoy. The Matthew C did come with some manipulatives. They were these like blocks for counting. In the beginning, that was fun to kind of see something, but it didn't really keep her engaged. So I feel like this might be something that will mesh with her a little bit better. So that's exciting. I'm excited to get started. We waited a couple of days because I wanted to make this video before we really dig into it while everything is still in like perfect condition. And then here is the book, the course book. Hundreds chart. There's information. There's always like all of the information about the lessons for the parents to know, things that you may need, the things that are included. So that's nice. Yeah, it looks, even just like from, this is my first time scanning it through, I really feel like this will be something that she will enjoy. It looks very similar to the literature book that we do. And the lessons are really, they get straight to the point, and they're really engaging. And I don't ever feel like she gets bored of it or is like, okay, I'm ready to be done with the lesson. She actually asks to do more. And this reminds me of that. This looks very similar um, to how the other ones are. So just as an example, this is lesson 10, even and odd numbers, part one. Um, a lot of this stuff I feel like, just like from the first couple lessons that I saw, I do think that she's already familiar with these things, so it'll be nice to go over it and then continue on. I really like how easy they make it to explain things to the child. So just as an example, time to the hour and half hour, have the child practice items that are not mastered, raise your left hand and then your right hand, watch the months of the year song video on the Good and the Beautiful Kids YouTube channel. So things that you kind of do beforehand to get them prepped for the lesson. And then it gives you the scripts that you're telling the child. I am really excited to get started on this. If anyone's interested, after we've gone through it, I can definitely make an updated video on it and let you guys know how this is going if anyone's interested in that. But I just wanted to do this just in case anyone else is either in the same boat or you're not really knowing what to do as far as curriculum, if your child isn't happy, not necessarily with just the Good and the Beautiful, but if maybe the Good and the Beautiful isn't working for you, don't be afraid to try something else. I think that's one of the beautiful things that one of the great things about homeschooling is that we're able to cater the curriculums to our child. You know your kid the best, and you know where they thrive. You know the things that would get them engaged or what's going to really make them excited or happy about learning. And I think that's the great thing, is that you can change up the curriculum. You can change up if something isn't working. And so that's kind of what we had to do, even though, we already started. We homeschool year round, but even though we had recently been working on other math curriculums, I really try to pay attention to how she's doing, how she's reacting to it, and I have no problem switching it, even if we're maybe not fully done with that program or with that curriculum. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Now, I definitely don't want to be, switching up too much. But if I can see that my child isn't enjoying it and we're not getting the most out of it, I definitely will change it up. And I think that, if anyone out there is going through the same thing, don't be afraid to switch things up. Don't think that just because you started something, you have to finish that up. If it's not working for you, I think there is nothing wrong with switching things up. And that's really honestly what I love about this, is that we get to cater it to our child and to make sure that we are getting optimal results out of homeschooling. So if this helped anybody, let me know. If you guys have any other suggestions or any questions or anything, let me know, and I would be happy to make additional videos. Thank you so much.